here, but I have what is most commonly referred to as a comically large head. The people that are laughing, you saw it. People that aren't laughing, you're polite, but it's okay. It's cool. No, it's true, man. If you've ever wondered if you have a big head, rest assured, people will tell you. It's like, not a day goes by that someone doesn't let me know how big my head is. Like I don't already know. Hey, what am I supposed to even say to that? Like, yeah, thanks, I grew it myself. I got nothing to say. I always tell them it's genetic, and they're like, oh, what, like your dad's got a big head? I'm like, no, my mom hooked up with the Cincinnati Reds mascot. You know what I mean? My big head is one of the reasons I keep this body in the shape that it's in, but you're welcome. Because when I lose weight, my head doesn't really get any smaller, and it's just too dangerous to be that top heavy, right? Like if I lose too much weight, I'm just a crack in the sidewalk away from completely flipping over, and I'd rather just take my chances with high blood pressure, honestly. It's all right. Thankfully, my wife, she loves me for me. Just the way I am, big head and all. I gotta tell you, it is a special thing having someone that you love so much who loves you. And I'll tell you this, it's a little cheesy, but we met at a group trivia outing. And as cliche as it is, on the drive home from that night, I literally said out loud, one day I'm gonna marry that girl. In hindsight, I should have waited till my first wife was out of the car before I said that, but these are the things you learn, It's okay. She was just out of town for like a full week, and anybody else really miss my wife? It was, anyway, it was just me. That's probably good. No, she's out of town, and when she's out of town, there's no telling what I'm gonna get up to. Like she'll call me from the road and be like, hey, what's up? What are you up to? And I'm like, I'm definitely not putting all of your bras on the dog to see what that would look like. She's just like, send me a picture. Yeah, I will, don't worry, I will. No, it's cool, man, it's good. Another silly thing about me, I get mistaken for an employee at a lot of places. This is another thing, people in the front are just nodding. They're like, yeah, you got that face. That's a guy I think he probably knows where the throw pillows are, even if he doesn't, But I was like at Target once, and hey, you were gonna say Target. So before I even started the joke, you clocked me as a Target employee. Never worked. Gosh, this is brutal. No, it's okay. It's true though. I'm at Target one time. True story. A woman starts asking me questions. I'm not wearing anything red. I really couldn't have looked less like a Target employee. But she starts asking me questions, and it was obvious that she thought that I worked there. And I'm just so awkward in these situations, Like I don't know how to correct people. And well, anyway, one thing led to another, and I just won Employee of the Month. Yes, thank you. Third month in a row. I'm absolutely killing it at Target. No, in reality, I'm a teacher. I know we got some teachers here. Are there teachers here tonight? Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's a more enthusiastic clap than we usually get for teachers, so you can tell it's still the beginning of the school year, They haven't, it's one of those things. But with teaching, it's a funny job. It's a tough job. It's a stressful job, but it's also a funny job. And a lot of, I have to say things to my students. Sentences come out of my mouth that I can't believe I'm saying to another human being. And you can relate. But I also have a dog, and there's some things that come out of my mouth that are equally shocking. So what I've done is compiled a little list of some of the most insane things I've had to say to my students and to my dog. And you all are gonna try to figure out which is which. Okay? All right, we'll do this together. Okay, the first one is, so it's a student or dog, but I'm not gonna tell you right away, okay? Let's see, sit. It's a classic. Any guesses on that one? Yeah. It's I'm not going to tell you yet. Another one is please don't stop licking the electrical socket. It's another favorite. Okay. All right. How about don't even think about peeing on that fake plant. Stu's the overwhelming favorite here tonight. You guys must know my kids. I got a couple more. Another one is well, if you don't stop trying to hump him, he's going to bite you. Okay, last one. I can't believe you tricked someone into adopting you. Everyone, relax, okay? That's just a joke. I would never say anything like that to my dog. All right, either you're really funny or my jokes are just too predictable, so I'm not sure. I don't know, I think you're really funny. I'm gonna go with that. Okay, I got one more little thing that's kind of an audience participation I want to do here. Clap if you're familiar with Paul Simon's song, 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. Okay, great. So, it's a song about, it must be 50 ways to leave your lover. It's all these little rhymey things like slip out the back, Jack. Yeah, make a new plan, Stan. Yeah, you're on it again. Do you want to go on tour with me? I could use you as my opener. Just do all my jokes for me. But he says there must be 50 ways. I counted. Do you know how many ways he actually gives us? 17, I wish. 5. He gives us 5 ways. So anyway, I gotta hurry this part up. So I've written down some additional ways one could leave their lover that I'm gonna submit to Paul Simon while he's still alive. So we gotta move quickly on this. You let me know if you like these. You could get eaten by a lion, Brian. Alright, that one stays in. Thank you. You could climb down a well, Mel. Listen, I gotta go with 45 of these, so if I get any reaction, I'm keeping it in, alright? This way you could jump out of a plane, Wayne. Oh, really? Okay. Alright. This one, what does it say? It says you could slowly and systematically drive your lover away until your communication is reduced to nothing more than increasingly passive-aggressive and unproductive remarks, and the thought of ever even touching each other again becomes a burden that just isn't worth it anymore, Alex.